Hello! I probably just screamed in Courtney's ears in the green room. I forget that they can hear us.
Well, you woke me up.
I was a little bit on edge right there. I was super nervous because that was our first time doing that intro, and there's just so many different things that we need to do in order to like get that intro going that I'm going to eventually get on the thing. But I fought with it at about 1 a.m. this morning, and I couldn't get it to do what I needed it to do.
It's a work in progress.
It is.
It's almost there.
It's close. Just need some automation. Ish. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Me too.
We have CourtneyVisser on tonight, and she always seems so happy.
She's wonderful.
Yeah. Let's just go down through what we have going on tonight, this time period in which we are in right now. Let's see. So we have the interview with the lovely CourtneyVisser. I have a new twist on that hot seat I normally throw you into, so we'll see how that goes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a top 5 with, I know that I pronounce it wrong, but we're going to go with anyways. Sentia Katner. I think there's a different sounding C in there, but I can't make it work. Then we've got JoJo and the emote wall and things that are coming up. And also a little mod love sprinkled in there. So it's going to be a great show.
I think so.
All right, let me say hi to some friends. Ooh, did you just see that? When it watch, we're gonna go tiny again. It's a small thing, but I'm very excited. I wouldn't have been able to figure out how to make this work, except we have wonderful, wonderful friends, Smalls and Pinball Sorcerer. They helped me do some things with some fading in and out that I was trying to do with some words. I've started playing with it everywhere. Watch our sign when we come back. Okay, ready? Are you paying attention, adjacent?
Yes.
All right. Watch as it comes back into view. Ooh. It like fades in.
Fancy.
It's fancy. All kinds of fancy going on over here. So we've got some new chatters tonight. Hi, my name's Vibing. This is Adjacent. He's my husband. And we sit here in a tiny little workshop and we get to talk to amazing people around Twitch.
Facts.
Yep.
So welcome in.
Welcome. We do have a gold bar. Our gold bar is chunked up into $50 increments. We're not ever trying to get $50 in a stream. But it helps. It helps pay for some of the ongoing costs that we have for the show. And we did hit, Rox hit 13 months. We did hit the $50 mark, mostly because of our stream last week was our 1 year follower.
Thanks, Rox.
1 year.
1 year follower?
We have a 1 year follower. So that was what we partied last week. 1 year, 1K party.
Yes, it was.
So we're going to spin the wheel, but we're going to do that after we talk to CourtneyVisser. So we've got some great things on that wheel, including making Adjacent eat a jelly bean, which I thoroughly hope it lands on.
Oh, goodness. I didn't get that one last week.
Let's go.
Where
Fingers
are the jelly
crossed.
Beans? Oh, they're over there.
They're over here.
Okay.
Don't worry. I found them.
Maybe hoping they kind of got lost.
No.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna change to over here. All right, we have a new transition now.
Everything's new.
Oh my goodness, everything is new. There's a method to my madness, but it's completely mad right now. All right, let's see. Courtney, I'm gonna bring you right on screen and hopefully all the buttons work. Here we go.
Did it work? Am I here? Did I make it?
You're you made it. Yay! All the buttons worked. I'm so happy that they
I'm
did.
missing out on all the transitions because I've got chat pulled up, but not the stream itself. So I'm just imagining them.
Yeah, imagine that they are just like completely spot on and fabulous, and there's definitely no way that I finished them off at 3 a.m. this morning. They're stupendous. Everyone that is here tonight, thank you so much for being here tonight. We have CourtneyVisser, and I am so stinking excited to talk to you. I was telling you we met earlier in the week, and I was telling you that the first time we went into your channel, and I fact checked myself after with Jason, and he said it was at least one of the first few times, but very distinctly, you were an elf and you were sitting at a piano.
This does happen occasionally.
Yeah. So let's start right there. Why does it happen occasionally that you're dressed as an elf?
Dressed as it's my true being. So I just really enjoy songs from films and video games and musicals and stuff like that. And I guess once upon a time I decided to go all in and let people see my ears and make a day out of it. And it worked out. So now we do it every month, and yeah, people get to see my ears, see what's underneath the headphones, and also I sing songs from films and video games and musicals.
Fun. My children are very magical in their own rights, but in very different ways. And one of them was like born when babies are first born, they haven't like lost all the tiny little hairs that they grow, and she had them sticking right out, and it looked like she was part elf. And so we always joke with her that she is, because she looked like she had elf ears.
Oh.
Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about the CourtneyVisser origin story? How did you become here on Twitch today? Where did it all start?
So I had been live streaming quite a while before I found Twitch. I am South African, as you may or may not know. And I left home / South Africa when I was 18 and worked on cruise ships for a few years. And because I did that, it meant I met a lot of really cool people, but they were all really spread out around the world. So there was no way I could ever like do a gig. Even though I did live shows all the time, I could never do a gig and actually have a bunch of people show up that I knew because they were so spread out. So in, I think it was 2017, I started doing these like monthly Facebook streams. They weren't always monthly, but every now and then I do a Facebook stream and invite everyone. And it was very awkward because of the delay on Facebook. But also really nice because I got to like reconnect with these lovely people that I'd met on ships and sing them songs and stuff. And then when the pandemic hit, obviously, like so many other people, I lost all my work. And so I jumped back onto Facebook and was doing regular streams there. But I'd heard about Twitch and had been encouraged to try Twitch out. Didn't understand it at all, so was just doing the restreaming thing where I like imagined that I was also a Twitch streamer, but actually there was nothing happening on Twitch. And eventually like decided I was gonna try, I think because Facebook like changed their algorithm, and all at once the views on the videos were just awful. Like there was 7 people seeing my stream. It was so bad that like I couldn't find my own stream when I went live. It was really strange. It was awful. So I came over to Twitch, brought this lovely little community that I already had, small but mighty, from Facebook over to Twitch, which was a good starting point. And ta-da! So
now, I mean, that makes sense. And I understand completely what you're saying about Twitch not making sense in the beginning. I was trying to figure out, I think Jason was telling me that like right around the beginning of 2020 is when they started doing these hype trains. And so it was like, we got on right after they started that. So it was already a thing. And I'm like, why? Why is this a thing? Does the streamer get more? What is the point of it? You know, there's that whole like, why are we giving them bits? It's like a penny. Like, what is... It's really weird to try to figure out the whole lay of the land.
Yeah, there's so much culture. Like, I remember the person who introduced me to Twitch was trying to explain emotes and why it's a good idea to have your own emotes and how people subscribe so they can have your channel's specific emotes. And I just couldn't for the life of me understand why anyone would pay to have like custom emotes. Like, no, just use the smiley face. I understand now.
I know there's literally like emotes that if I don't have them in my arsenal, like I'm like, I don't know how to communicate with anybody right now. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, if you're on Twitter or a different social media platform, it just feels like you can't communicate properly.
Yeah, I need to upload some of ours to Discord because there's some that are missing. And I keep hunting for them like all the time because it feels like they're there because they, you know, the ones that are in certain places will automatically link for you. So it feels like they should be there. So I search and search and I never can find it. And I'm stuck with the person. Nobody wants the person.
Tragic.
I know. All right. So in your background, we see a tree. You used to put leaves on it every time you get a sub. Is that something you still do?
I do.
That tree must get really full in a month now.
It does sometimes. We have the only thing that saves me really is that piles of subs are not included. So it's only if you subscribe yourself or an individually gifted sub, it'll go on the tree. So if someone like happens to gift 10 subs or 100 subs or whatever, I can just be like, thanks. I'm safe.
That's a good call. Did you come up with that later on, or did you start that way? Because I feel like in the beginning you're like, oh, I got a sub, you know, like somebody subbed to me, and you're like, there you go, and doesn't matter. Like all of the subs go up on the wall.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. By the time that came up, I like made that a rule before it became a thing because before that I was even more hardcore. The original leaves that went on the tree were each hand painted. And I remember someone telling me like, this is not sustainable. And I was like, it works for now. We've only got 5 subs. But I think I painted like, eventually I got to like 100 over the first couple of months or so. And around that point, I realized that I probably had to do something a little more sustainable.
Now, you were in the UK and now you're here on the East Coast. So you traveled with leaves is what you're telling me.
With like 700 of them, just in case.
Can you imagine, like, nobody likes to lose their luggage, but sometimes I like to think about, like, if I lost it and somebody found it, what would they think? Can you imagine if somebody opened up and like, what the frick is this?
Yeah. I mean, I did kind of think about that every time I went to print off new leaves. Because during the pandemic, for a while it was pretty difficult. And then there was just like this really small print shop that just normally prints photos. And I'd go to them every few weeks, be like, can you print this for me? And they'd just be printing out these sheets of leaves, being like, well, here you go. I was just like, please don't ask me any questions. Could be worse,
No
I
questions,
suppose.
please.
Yeah. Well, the last time I printed them, they accidentally got printed at double size. And the last time I printed them, I printed 700 of them. And so I haven't had to print leaves in a while because they reprinted them for me at the right size. So I had a large backlog of leaves.
Yeah, it's a little much trying to figure out how to tell people about Twitch too. You know, it's not just as you come in to it and try to like immerse yourself in it. I mean, there's a steep learning curve, but trying to find the words to explain to somebody why you need 700 leaves.
Yeah. It's like every little part of the story needs another bit of story to make that part make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, so I need the leaves because I need to do this. Oh, that means that. And there's like a whole constellation of trying to explain. And then by the time you get to step 2, they're like, don't care. Just take your leaves and go.
Yeah. Exactly.
If I recall, maybe I'm just not remembering the right space because I lose track of where you are in the world sometimes. But you have a lot of plants behind you now, some of which I'm very jealous of. And you're like, look, see. Did you have a lot of plants in UK as well?
I did. I miss them.
So are they with a roommate, or do you have a plant babysitter?
Well, yeah, this is the thing. So, whenever I traveled, a friend of mine would take care of them for me. But the last time I came to the States, I didn't realize I was going to be coming here permanently. And so, I had to message him after the first couple of months being like, hey, so, because he'd got really excited about getting some new plants. I was like, before you do that, I need to tell you something. Like, kind of explain that I'm probably not coming back anytime soon. And so, would he like some new plants? It went down well, though.
That's good. Yeah, I mean the plants that you have are beautiful. So I can imagine somebody like, yeah, yes. I mean, somebody just has like a tiny little spider baby, and I'm like, I'll take it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm definitely gonna kill it because I can't keep spider plants alive. It's one of the easiest ones, I've been told. Nope, kill them. Can't.
I have a tiny spider plant that has remained very tiny. Every now and then it looks very sickly and I give it some water, then it looks better again, but it doesn't get any bigger. It doesn't give me any babies or anything.
I don't understand them. Like, I don't understand. Everybody's like, oh, there's just like little spiders, baby spider. Oh God. Little baby spider pups. Like everybody's talking about how many they have. And I'm like, how is yours still alive, let alone giving you tiny babies? So how did you get into it? I love plants. Obviously, I'm going off on a tangent here, but how did you get into them? Was it a pandemic thing? That's how I did.
Yeah, it was, yes. Yes.
Oh, so
I also
you went
moved.
down like,
Yeah,
continue.
so I had been living in like shared accommodations and moving a fair bit, so it didn't make sense to have plants. And then after streaming on Twitch for a few months, I also moved into a like single rented flat that I didn't have to share with anyone, and the flat looked so empty, and plants were so available, and plants are the prettiest decorations. So I didn't get any other decorations at all. I can't put, like, rented places, you can't put anything on the walls. You can't do anything. But you can get plants. So So did that.
Lots and lots and lots of plants.
You
Is the... Oh, continue.
that was all.
Okay. Speaking of things in your space, there is a dog that sometimes is around. Is the dog in the space that you are currently in?
Are we just talking about all the things that are going to get me really excited?
Yes.
Good. Yes, Remy is here in the States, although she's currently asleep upstairs because it's past everyone's bedtime. So, but yes.
He's about the same size as you.
Makes it good for cuddles.
Just a little ride him like a pony. Just, he looks bigger than some miniature horses.
Yeah. The funny thing is she's quite small for a Great Dane. But yeah, she's really like, when I lived in South Africa, I had a Great Dane too, so I'm quite used to them. I can't really imagine having a small dog now. Like, the dog just appears with its face next to you and you can just cuddle it right there. There's no like leaning down and picking it up and carrying it around. It's right there.
You just like slightly bend. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, exactly. She also, instead of a coffee table in the middle of our lounge, we have this like, I guess it's meant to be like a storage ottoman thing, but it's a little bit comfortable on the top, so Remy uses it as like a secondary bed. But it also means if we're like sitting there watching TV or a Twitch stream or whatever, she'll like climb up on top of it so that she's like looming above us, which is quite funny when you can like see the TV and then a giant dog head next to it looking very unimpressed because you're not currently giving her cuddles.
Yeah, we our cats are not that big, but we have cats that just like place themselves like very much like, why are you not doing the thing I want you to do? And one of our cats likes to eat the wall and the other one is addicted to the outside, but we don't like let them actually out. Yeah, there's something wrong with her. She has shrimp for brains. It's fine. We just move past that. And we have in our kitchen, there's a window that goes up and outside is a catio. And she will not come in sometimes out of that catio because she loves it. And we're in Maine. It's cold. So Adjacent shut it early today and the cat would not leave me alone. And every time I went to try to like cuddle her, she like ran towards the window. She's like, I've got your attention. Come. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy personalities.
Let me out.
Yep. Yeah, they find their own ways of talking to you. Oh, so that's a lot of fun. So it is past your bedtime, so I'm going to try to make sure that we don't keep you up until all hours of the night. And I think, were there any questions? I saw Small say something about the size of the dog poop, but I'm going to move past that. Is there anything else that you saw in chat? No. Okay, cool. Are there a cat the size of Remy? Yeah, that would be crazy. Can't have one of those living in the house. So we're going to play a game. I'm going to get the game all set up here. So just give me one moment, folks. It does take me just a little second. Ooh. All right. Yep. I'm going to send that over right now. So just moving everything because Zoom likes to take over your entire screen with whatever they
It
want.
really does. You're not allowed to use the Zoom app in guest mode. What?
What?
Why not? I don't understand. There's a little notification on my screen now that says you're not allowed to use this Zoom app in guest mode. Please contact the app developer for more details.
Okay. That has never happened. Let me just try sending the link again. Just because you're always a guest, right?
Yeah.
You're always in guest mode. All right. Can you press? Oh my god. All right.
Okay.
Courtney isn't a guest. She's family, Music Man Bob says.
No. Okay, I made it. I did it. I'm here.
Oh, it let you in? Cool. All right. So you are absolutely 100% allowed to choose which deck you would like because we've got a leaderboard. And this leaderboard, I actually oversold you on Jory Avner's points. I think I said he had 8. He got 4. So you're trying to get higher than 4 to not be last. And then our highest was actually, I think Carly still holds the highest. Carly sings. And she had 21, I believe.
What's the maximum you can have?
Well, it's how fast we can go because we each get 2 turns to give clues in the opposite way as well. There we go. So I think you get 60 or 70 seconds, and it's how quickly we can get each other to say it. So we take those 4 rounds, add them together, and that's your score. So you'll definitely be on the leaderboard because this is our 5th one and there's 5 spots. All right.
I like
So
these odds.
I will tell you, good. I'll tell you, I am not good with sports. But if you want to go that way, absolutely feel free. The one that most people do is animals, 'cause it's a good one. Most people know those things. But we can do movies, a decade, whatever you would like to do. There's food.
Let's see. I like the idea of animals. Let's have a quick look.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going to do sports. Okay, let's do animals.
Okay. So I'm going to click on this and press play. And all right, I am going to be giving you, no, you're going to be giving me clues.
Okay.
Mosquito?
Yes.
Nice.
It's a type of buck. The first part sounds like a very tiny insect that can carry 50 times its own weight.
Oh, an antelope.
Yeah! What's that? I think that's a type of fish. Okay,
You want to pass?
do I? Yes, I do.
Okay.
It goes quack.
Duck.
Yes. If your cat was the size of Remy, she would probably be a
Lion?
yes. They're a very cool type of bird with a very long neck.
A emu, an ostrich.
No.
Oh,
We were close.
oh,
Crane.
a crane. They are beautiful. All right, so you got 4 in that round.
Yeah, sorry. Ha!
So you're already tied for 4th place. All right, so this
Perfect.
time I will be giving the clues. All right, so he lives underground. He pops up. There's a movie called Caddyshack, and he's a puppet and he dances. Sometimes people are called this when you make them go and get things for you. Literally, when
have
you
no
have them
idea.
go for you. Nope. Okay, pass.
I don't know.
All right. Here in Maine, we have lots of them, and they're in the ocean, and they taste really good when you boil them and put butter on them. And they've got sharp claws.
Crayfish, lobster.
Bigger. That one. Lobster. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this is in the water, and it gets on you, and it'll bite on, and then it'll suck blood out of you. Chinese medicine sometimes uses them.
Leech.
Yes. All right, so not a lion, but also another big one. But this one has spots all over it.
Leopard. Cheetah.
No, it runs. Yes, cheetah. Go. I don't even know how. Pass. It's not enough time. Oh, cold. Never mind.
Oh.
All right, we got 3 that time. Lobster, leech, and cheetah. For those of you, I forgot to tell you last time, it was gopher that we ended up, and it was polar bear. The middle one, I couldn't think of how. I have a really great story about an opossum, but I don't know how to describe an opossum. So those are the words that we did not guess. All right, so you're up to 7.
Cool.
3 this time, and you take over Pork Roll Bob.
Oh. Cool. Let's go. Oh,
All right.
What?
Let's do this.
Oh,
I'm going to
I
I press. Let me
can't say
press.
play. Okay.
Nope. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, it's a bird that eats insects from the tree by
Woodpecker.
knocking its beak into it. Yes. It's like another word for a lobster, but down south,
Crayfish.
like in New Orleans. But slightly pronounced differently.
Crawdaddy. Crawdad.
The first part was correct, and then
Crawfish.
the original words, and yes. They're small, mousy creatures with very big ears. That's about
Moles?
all I know about them.
No.
The first part sounds like this thing.
Chinchilla.
Yes. Oh, they're like my favorite animal. They have a really long
Elephant.
trunk. Yes. It's a small cat-like animal. They're usually reddish, and they hide out in cities
Fox?
because they can get food from trash. Yes. Nay.
Horse.
Yes. Mary had a little
Lamb. We missed it. It is lamb. And for some reason, I got woodpecker. Oh no, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 that time. So 13. You were up to 3rd place. 2nd place is at 19. Do you think we can get another 6?
Do we have... Is this the last round?
We have one. This is our last round.
We can do this.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. We have to get 6 in order to tie for second. So I'm gonna press play, and then we're gonna do it. Here we go. So a buck, but the female all-inclusive word for them. They're in the woods.
Deer. Doe.
Yes. No, deer. Yes.
Oh, the button's not working. No! Why is the button not working?
Oh no.
Oh no!
We'll
My
just stop
correct button's
and
not working.
we'll just wait a moment and just not go any further. They're all guessing different ways of saying deer. They're singing songs right now.
Yes, chat riots.
50
Sounds
seconds.
perfect.
Yes. All right, we'll see. I guess I mean that it'll pop it back to you for giving the clues.
True.
Or it's up to you. We can either have you give them and just go with that, or we can let another one ride out and it'll pop it back to me. I'll let you choose because you had the technical thing and it's your place on the leaderboard.
I'm not sure I have a preference. I could do them again. Yeah, we'll try it from my side.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. I'm going to press play again and hopefully my button works. All right. Here we go.
Oh, they're really cute. They live in the ocean. They have shells, and they're super
otters.
cool and chill, dude. No, they
They have turtles.
Wow, I just
turtles.
blanked. Yes. They're related to spiders, and they have tails that can sting you.
Scorpions.
Yes. They're an insect that looks like they are praising the Lord.
Praying mantis.
Yes. It's like a llama, but the other one.
Alpaca.
Yes. Oh, it's the type of dog that I have.
Great Dane.
Yes. Oh, it's not a duck. They're meaner. There's Canadian versions and Egyptian versions.
Goose.
Yes. Not a crocodile. The other one.
Alligator.
I think they have pointy noses. Yes. Oh, it's like a panther, but lives in I don't know where it lives. Okay, no.
Leopard. No.
Nah, it was a jaguar. I don't know anything about jaguars.
They're cars, but I don't think that would have helped me get it. All right, you got 7. 7.
Yay!
So you took over second place. Nicely done. All right, let me just go like this. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go like this and doop doop. Go like that, and then. This is a super fast and automated, obviously. Dun, dun, dun. I'm not doing this right now, I swear. Go, go. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Go. There we go. All right. Save that. And then we're going to push this button. And it's going to go over our faces for a hot minute. But look there. We have Carly Sings with 21. We have CourtneyVisser with 20, followed by the LG Music with 19. You three are just like pew, pew, pew. And then we have Pork Roll Bob with 10 and Jory with 4.
Wow.
Yeah. So they did a good try. A good try. That was fun. You're really good at giving clues.
Thank you. I found that really fun as well.
Yeah, we're a good team. Back and forth.
I agree. There's the like most popular card game, I guess, in South Africa is a game called 30 Seconds, and it's the same premise. Yeah, so I played that a lot as a teenager. And you just like have a card full of words you have to try to describe. It's really fun.
That sounds fun. Yeah. When you said duck, but the mean one, and there's Canadian, and then you said Egyptian, and I was like, I think it's a goose, but I don't know about Egyptian geese.
Wait, chat. Has anyone else heard of Egyptian geese? Because in South Africa, we don't get Canadian geese. Or Canada geese, sorry. But we do get Egyptian geese, and they're very mean.
Small says that he has. But yeah, Jason, have you ever heard? No. I think because we always have Canada's geese flying over us, that I don't know, just, we've got, Virginia geese are mean. These are all these geese I didn't even know about. I wanted to say, Lloyd thought Egypt had cats. I think they probably have some of those too. Here in Maine, the one of the meanest birds though is a loon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they do not like people. And they will, if you're out on the lake and you're boating or water skiing or tubing or something, you make sure you don't fall if there's a loon near you, if you happen to like drive by one, because that thing will attack you.
I had no idea. I've never seen a loon, but they're on my list of like birds I desperately want to see. I'm also really into birds, by the way.
They have the most haunting sound that they make. It's kind of crazy, like when you because it's very I don't know, it sounds like this eerie noise. If there was ever going to be a horror movie that you wanted to do, just make sure there's like loon noises in it, because probably it's the loon coming after you. They are too mean, Mom. Oh, they're protective, which means they're gonna attack you. Yeah, they don't want you to be anywhere near their babies. So, yeah. Okay, we would absolutely love it if you would play us one of your original songs. Will Remy be okay or are you gonna wake her up?
It'll be fine. I've prepped well. Okay. Remy didn't understand, but it is known that I'm going to be singing.
Okay, awesome. I just need to make you bigger and me smaller. Ooh. So, oh my goodness, we're moving.
I have to get to a different microphone.
So when you start singing, or not when you do, but if you would like to tell us about your song before, middle, or after the song, any of those will be due, but we'd love to hear the story behind it as well. I'm going to move myself off screen and I'm going to mute on my side, and the stream is in your hands. So don't break it. It's very fragile. Ooh, those are some good dance moves.
Thank you. I practice hard. Or chat makes me. So I'm going to do Magpie because this, for some reason, has become a really popular song in my streams. It was written about the tragic love tale of two stars. I was thinking about how we look to the stars as like symbols of love and destiny and fate and all these things. But if you were a star and you were in love with another star, it'd be a really tricky relationship because you're very far apart. And then when I was doing research for the song, because I had the main idea and I'd written these verses, but I couldn't find what would like bring it together. And I came across an old Chinese folk tale in which it's about the stars Altair and Vega, for those who care. And it basically describes how a star falls in love with a mortal man, a cowherder, and she's often coming down to Earth to visit him. And her father finds out and is really angry about it. And so, in spite, he gives them what they want, which is to be together forever in the skies. So he makes the man a star, but puts the whole Milky Way between them. And so the story goes that now, once a year, on the 7th day of the 7th moon, the magpies build a bridge across the stars, and they're able to attempt the journey to see one another, but it's not always successful. And in Japan, they have a similar tale, and they actually, around that time of year, if it rains, they see that, I say they, supposedly, it means that the journey was unsuccessful, and so the like stars are crying. So there's a bit of backstory. But yeah, it's just an ironically tragic love tale. This is Magpie. Living is hard when you're light years apart. Lonely. Lonely. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Lead me to my love. My 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 life, lead me to my love. My much I cross the to my love that I might see my lead me to my love. My lead me to my love.
Wonderful. That was amazing. I have got questions. That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
You put so many layers of your own voice on top of it that it just adds this harmony with yourself, and it's beautiful. Have you like, when did you learn how to loop? Because you do it flawlessly.
Thank you. I started looping after I started streaming. So it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, you do a great job with it. And we were actually talking about trying to make sure people could connect via Zoom, and you were talking about how Ableton doesn't connect very well, which is the same thing we've found. Quick little shout out to, I'm hoping you'll give us more information, but to your monthly streams that you do. Let's make sure that you tell us about those as well. But back up, you don't use Ableton. It must be the answer here.
Yeah. So I will be at some point, which is partly why I was panicking at the beginning of the song, because the last couple of days I've been moving all my sound over so that it can be routed through Ableton. But I played it safe today. But everything sounds a bit strange in my ears. But yeah, everything goes through hardware. So it's a hardware looper and a normal mixer. Stays far away from Ableton for the sake of Zoom right now.
So, okay, pause on those questions for a second because I want to finish with the song. Hold on. you put a lot of research into this song. Do you do that with all of your songs? Can you talk a little bit about that process and your singing, like the whole songwriting?
Sure. Yeah. So I do have. I sort of range from. I write a lot of songs that are more like base human emotions, and those don't often need research done. Although I often do research for them, and sometimes they are. They're like inspired by a piece of poetry I found or something like that. But then I really like writing. Sort of these like kind of different ideas, and I think often the research comes honestly from looking for a missing piece, a missing puzzle piece, or where like you might have a really good idea for a song, but you don't really know how to like focus that idea throughout an entire piece. And so doing research and finding other materials can often like lead you down a specific path and help you focus in on that. And in this case, it was just that I had so many different iterations of the song. It started out like just the chord progression, and someone said to me the chord progression sounded like, have you seen the film Stardust?
I don't think that I have. No.
Okay, it's really corny, and a like star falls down to earth, and this man is just like trying to get her back to the heavens, and she's really sassy.
That actually sounds familiar.
Whatnot. Anyway, yeah, you've probably seen it. At one point, it was just all over the place, but he just mentioned in passing that this chord sequence sounded like Stardust. So like at first, the song was, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like write a song that could go behind Stardust. It's like write a song for the film, and then that didn't work. And then I like had the story, but there was just something so deeply missing that I like couldn't find to bring it together. So I just spent ages like scouring the internet, and I found a really pretty poem actually, which is on my Instagram somewhere. I never memorized it. It was just this really short little poem, which I liked, but it still wasn't quite the missing piece. And then eventually I came across this fable, and I was just like, I found it! Yeah! So, yeah.
I don't know that anybody we've talked to, I'm really trying to like go back through all of the different people we had. I don't know if anybody specifically mentioned researching for their song. It's such an interesting twist on the creative process. I really like that part of it. I like that you are nerdy about your songs. I like
Sometimes to a fault. Sometimes like this is not scientifically accurate. But I like the details to like, even though it's metaphorical, I like it when the details make sense. It grounds the song a bit more. So yeah, it's nice to have these, like I wrote a song. I don't know that anyone's ever heard it, but I wrote a song once. Ironically, also about space, called Starlight. But it's like based in this crazy, I'm sure some people in chat will be into this sort of thing and know about it, but I learned about this idea that we keep hearing that the universe is expanding and getting bigger, but then there's like a sister theory that says that because the universe is expanding, this is so nerdy, because the universe is expanding and all the bodies are getting further apart, our observable universe is actually shrinking. And so I like wrote this song that was like, at its core, it was about a long distance relationship, but the main line was, when the light stops reaching us, do we disappear? So like it had this like crazy backstory that's like based in these like weird scientific theories but it's really just a song about doubts in a long distance relationship. So yeah, it's fun to be nerdy.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I think that everybody should find what they makes them nerdy, like, because that's the thing that makes you so excited about it. And that it's just like, yes, this is it. And so I think everyone should find their nerd superpower and go out and figure out what it is. But yeah, I agree. I love seeing other people's nerds because it's just like it's like I don't know, it's exciting when you get to see like what really excites somebody else. And I love that piece of the songwriting for you and all of the layers and everything. So rewind, fast forwarding over to what we were talking about with Ableton. So first, tell us why Zoom matters to you because of your show that you do. And then second, do you have a plan how to keep that show going even if you go over to Ableton?
Yes, I can answer both things. So firstly, once a month, my IRL best friend and I, her name is Jenem, and she streams on Twitch. Her username is Jenem Music. We have this monthly show called Around the Word, and we get a guest on every month. And we basically just take turns singing songs, but we'll have a theme, which is what the word is. And it's really fun, and it often is very silly as well. We play some like live Pictionary to try draw a song title, which is always very chaotic, except that one time that someone was actually good at drawing. It was very disappointing. Natalie, hello.
Welcome in, Natalie Page and Raiders. We're talking to CourtneyVisser right now. You just missed us getting completely and totally nerdy over songwriting. It was a lot of fun. And we're still living in the nerd world, wonderfully so. And we're talking about Around the Word, which you do once a month. And you are telling us right now about why Ableton and Zoom and Around the Word all have a thing together.
Yeah. So Zoom is terrible with regards to like bringing in outside sound. It might, I don't know if it's Zoom or Ableton. I think it's Zoom more so than Ableton. But basically, I have this new, very fancy interface thanks to some insanely generous support within my community. And it terrifies me, but also it has this loop back feature that means you don't have to like download all sorts of virtual cables. You just click the loop back button and then you can bring the audio in to another app. So hopefully it'll actually work fine. I didn't want to risk it tonight, but actually it should work just fine to have my audio source as loop back rather than my Ableton channels. So I think the show will be okay.
You'll have to let me know because that is a problem that we run into as well. There aren't a ton of folks that we have on the show that have Ableton, but those that do, just like, I don't know how to help them. So you'll have to let me know if that works. So can you, brain froze up like completely and totally. So pausing here for just a moment, everyone that was hanging out with us before the raid, Natalie Page is an amazing, amazing singer, songwriter. She just had at least 2, but probably more songs that she just released. So make sure that you go and check her out and give her a follow. And she'll be on the show. I can't recall the date right now because my brain completely froze up again. But she will be on the show later on. And Raiders, please make sure, if you're not already following the amazing and lovely CourtneyVisser, who we heard Magpie from, and the crazy story that goes along with it. Make sure that you go and follow her as well. She's about to tell us about her streaming schedule and any things that you might come up. Oh, look, Natalie Page is on the screen, or just was. December something. I missed it. It was fast.
22nd.
22nd. Okay, Courtney, what do you have coming up, and when do you stream?
Yeah, I stream on a pretty consistent schedule, which is really lovely. So I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. No, Tuesdays. Oh no, wait. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I stream at 2 p.m. GMT. Although this week is very confusing because of time zone stuff. No, it's not. I got it all messed up because I was trying to do it right. Hang on. So I live in the US, but my stream schedule is in the UK. And last weekend, the UK changed times, but the US has not yet. So my streams this week have been starting an hour late in the US, but not in the UK. Okay, so I can do this again. I'm going to do it. It's going to be flawless.
All right.
I stream on Tuesdays.
Rewind. Ready? Go.
Okay. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, we start at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, but this week it's 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 7 p.m. GMT. And then on Wednesdays, we do an early stream. They're called Coffee Wednesdays because it's the only day of the week that the coffee I'm drinking might actually still be warm. And we start at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Which is usually 1 p.m. GMT. Yeah, but this week we started at 9 because daylight savings. Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yeah, time zones, even when they're not changing, are so hard for my brain to like keep up because friends are global now. Yeah, I had time changing it and nobody changing the time at the same time. And then it's just like, it's super muddy for like 3 months.
Yeah. Probably less so down here. I haven't been here for December or for like the winter period. The summer was really, really hot. So we'll see how the winter goes.
How far south are you?
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. So apparently it's pretty mild, but I am still a South African at heart, so.
True. Yeah, you're going to have to try to make it up north if you want to see the snow, because I don't think North Carolina gets all that much. No. So, but it's cold up here. I highly don't recommend coming here. Run away. Run very, very quickly. When is your next Around the Word? Do you have that planned yet?
On the 1st of December, actually. Yeah. So we normally do the first Thursday of each month. Although we moved this month's one to the last week of October so we could do a Halloween stream, which meant I was free for this stream. But yeah, first Thursday of December, and our special guest is Surfing TCAS, who is also a streamer and also one of our moderators in our community. So I'm very excited to have them on.
That's a fun username. We play a game here. We're going to be playing it very soon, where you try to guess what somebody does by their stream name alone. That would not be one that we could figure out. Yeah.
It wouldn't help, I think. I think they work with trains.
Well, thank you so much for being on tonight. We really do appreciate it. I know that you've been up past your bedtime, but it means so much that we could actually make this happen. It has been lovely talking to you and lovely getting to know you more. If you all aren't already following Courtney Visser, please make sure that you do. It's lovely over there. All right. Well, I hope you have a good night. I'm going to press some buttons and you can go snuggle with Remy.
I will not. I'll leave her in her bed. Otherwise, she'll make me sneeze. But thank you so much for having me on. I'm so glad that we could finally make this happen now that I'm in a more appropriate time zone rather than doing it at 4 a.m. UK time.
Yes.
And thank you so much
yeah.
to, I know a few people in my community came by, so thank you so much, especially to those who are in Europe. And it was so lovely being here. Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
Thank you so much. And we will see you real soon. Okay. Hi. Welcome back.
Bye, Courtney.
Bye, Courtney.
How you?
Just as we expected, Courtney is super sweet and lovely.
She is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anybody that hangs out in her chat at all will see that immediately. But it was really nice to be able to talk to her here tonight. I have been trying to coordinate a time. I think since we started streaming. This has like been a year in the making.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah.
So very, very
I'm
happy.
glad it finally happened.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
What better way to start year 2 than with somebody that is as lovely as her, and also that we've been talking to for so long about this.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Great way. Thanks, Courtney. Appreciate you being on so much.
Yeah. We do have a full rest of the show for all of you that are here. Oh, hi, Arrow. So I'm gonna show you what that is if I can figure out where I was.
Where are you? Where are you going?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna press this button and see what happens. Ooh. All right. So we are going to play a game where we just talked about it, where we try to figure out what somebody streams, but there's a new twist on it.
Can't wait.
It's going to be great. We also are going to see Sensia. I think it's Sensia. I can't say it. My mouth does not say words as well as I would like them to, which really sucks as a talk show person.
True.
It's really bad. I chose the wrong genre, although I don't know that any others would be better.
Fair point. You have to talk in a lot of professions.
Yeah. It's nice in the daytime. I don't have to talk to anybody inside my little tiny workshop. It's just me. It's just me. And we're going to have a song that is recommended to us by our lovely mod, Joanna Park 82. And Jojo recommends on the emote wall. I feel like it's like a band almost. Jojo and the emote wall.
It is. It should be.
Yeah.
Gonna make up a CD, some artwork.
There definitely should be a playlist from the emote wall. Also think there should be a playlist of all of the amazing original songs that we've had on this show. We've had so many great streamers.
That would be good too. I mean, we do have a playlist of all the old emote wall songs, I think.
That one's easy to get together, yeah.
Have to try to track down all the songs from the originals on the show.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I think the only problem is like really I think we'd need it on YouTube because we'd want to have it so it's with the song, with the story that goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's special.
It does that. I mean, yeah, it's so great to see like how somebody goes about their process and why it went down the road that it did.
I loved hearing the backstory on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, howdy, Susie Funtown.
I don't even know how to say that.
It sounds weird coming out of my mouth.
I know.
I usually just have to type it.
So it's in Social Climate, Greg Climate's chat, and he says it like so easily, and I was like, oh, that's how it's said. And then anytime I see it, I'm like, my brain goes, no,
He has practice.
no. Stories about backs. Well, this one time I got a really bad sunburn on my back. How's that story?
It's awesome.
All right, let's move us to here for a quick hot second. And we are over the $50 mark. So we're going to
Oh, yeah, we are.
start with some thank yous and
I knew that was going to happen. We started, at like 48?
48. If one of our people resubbed,
I didn't put my resub through. I was waiting because I didn't want to be the one to push it over.
all right.
But then it
So
happened. I just jumped on board.
anybody that did miss the amazing conversation that we just had with Courtney Visser, or even just part of it, like the story behind Magpie, please know that there are VODs available, and they will be long living VODs, as they will be over on YouTube.
Do we have the right YouTube link yet?
I checked it, and it seemed like I went to the right place,
Okay.
but I don't know.
There's a link tree right there. Thanks, Rox. It should be on that.
It should be.
I should know that.
You should know that.
There it is. It's right there. It's right in there.
Perfect.
You find all the VODs. I knew that.
All right, let's do some quick thank yous before we go on. Look, here's a cup for adjacent.
Cup. Oh, thanks. The
camera's a little
askew.
All right, there you go. Hold that cup.
Why?
Just hold it.
I got it.
No, like up and over to
Oh.
here. No, like to this way a little
Cheers.
more. No, not to them. To me. No, not that.
Cheers.
Like that. Like
Okay.
right.
It goes to the right YouTube place. Yes, it's not only
Right
there,
there.
but it works.
Like right there.
Okay, I got it.
All right. Don't move. All right. So we don't have to print off leaves.
No.
People have a weird obsession with plastic. You moved.
I don't know what you're talking about. The camera must have moved.
With lawn flamingos.
I blame technology.
So we could get them right from Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah. Look, people keep saying you move. Stop moving. You gotta right there. Right there. All right. So let's see.
This is an arm workout.
Yes. All right. We have.
Good thing I finished my rehab on my broken shoulder.
This is part of it. The physical therapist told me. All right. So we have this little wonderful lawn ornament for Smalls and his gift to the Natalie Page. Then
Thank you.
we have horror host Joe.
Thank you
And
for the
then-
resub, Joe.
You get a flamingo.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Nice job, me.
Robbie G, thank you for your resub. Boop.
Thanks, Robbie.
C-Dub,
C-Dub.
thank you for your resub.
Thanks.
Smalls with another gift sub to Courtney Visser. Boop.
Yeah, it says like the virtual one, like the virtual cup.
Yeah, this is
Like-
the real life cup. They're tiki cups.
We could just have a virtual one, but making me hold this up.
Yeah.
This could just be like, just like here, just like by itself, like
There you
without
go.
anyone holding it.
Yeah, just leave it right there.
That's harder.
So don't move it. All right, then we look. I'm color changing. Look, I'm more yellow and now I'm more red. Jameer is always here. We're at Bring Me Rocks for her resub. Boop.
Thank you. Bring me rocks.
And then we have
Right, C-Dub? Yeah.
BMR with a gifted sub to Music Man Bob.
Thank you.
So
Hey, Jameer.
you can move your arm now.
Where?
You can just give me the flamingos.
There you go. Thanks,
So
everyone.
we have a cup of flamingos. It's
It's
tiki
another
cup, too.
segment I love.
You see, like a rawr.
Can you see him in there?
I think so. I think they saw it.
Did you see it? Do we need to look again?
This one's also one. This one is the cup holding the other stuff.
That's the unsubbed flamingos.
Yeah. These are the unsub. Why am I so pink right now? Like, I got more pink, I'm pretty sure.
Need a
Gonna
bigger
need a
cup.
big. I've got four of these because that's the only way you can buy them. But look, that's fine. That's more than enough. And the flamingos come in all different colors. Look, I'm now less pink. It was just a color problem.
It was just for the segment because you were adding the flamingos.
Correct.
Like Susie said, it was intentional.
Yes.
It was like one of your transitions. Mm-hmm. It's color transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Right.
Look, there I go again. Oh, it's in and out. So yeah, there are different color flamingos as well, but I went with pink because pink is our flamingo. And Irene Pena calls them turkeys. One of them actually is a turkey now for Thanksgiving. It's going to really confuse her.
Oh my.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Before we move on to what do they stream, we are going to go to page 7, which means,
Page 7.
yeah, it means
Sort of like page 6, but not page 7.
probably means
Mystery. What does it mean?
nothing
everyone?
to anyone except that's where some of my special buttons are,
Special buttons.
including that button.
Oh,
Yep.
this one runs the gamut for me as far as excitement goes.
Really excited for some and then not for others.
It's like we're almost getting to my favorite segment. And then we get to do like my new favorite segment where I just have to hold something for like 5 minutes. And then this one where I have to wait in suspense to find out if I'm going to be able to do something really exciting or something really horrible.
Yes.
I now love this segment of the show. Just post
This
guests.
whole
I am just going to try to keep the guests on as long as I can. And maybe if it goes long enough, you'll get really tired and we'll just have to cancel the rest of the show after they leave.
I don't know about that. Okay. There are no raps tonight, just so everyone's aware. So we had a lot of fun last week where we first started showing you this. Oh my goodness, I am so pink. It just comes in waves. It's magic. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So we had a fun time doing a follow bomb excursion. We went off the island twice. I've not been able to set up so we can actually see them here yet. So I'm kind of actually hoping that the one doesn't happen this week, but like next time we do it, I want it to happen every time. I ran out of time. Number 2 is a bean for Jason. He's gonna love that. Number 3 is I've got this game called What's That Smell? And Jason's going to try to figure out that. So that one sounds fun for him too. Number 4, we're going to do a thing called Clip Roulette. Hey, K2 Theater Guy.
K2 Theater Guy. Hello. How are you?
Welcome in.
Caffeine is my drug. Hello.
Nice. That is quite the sexy emote that you got. We're right in the middle of, or just about, to spin this wheel.
Dude, we didn't do our raid song last time.
Oh, I forgot. Natalie Page, if you're still here, and K2 Theater Guy, this is our raid song. Thank you so much for being here. Here we go.
You made it to our island, mate. You'll never guess who you'll meet. Pull up a chair and rest your weary feet. You traveled across some choppy twitch seas. We're glad you're here with Jason and vibing. Hey,
I'm tired. Woo.
Woo. Thank you for the raid.
Thank you so
How
much.
was the stream? Thank you so much, Mac Talk. Gifting that sub to K2.
If you all haven't had a chance to follow our raider, K2 Theater Guy, please do. He also has a lovely dog that hangs out with him.
Yeah.
And our raid song was made for us. There was a T on the end of the word us there. Was made for us by Hillsinger, who is another streamer here on Twitch and very lovely. And thank you very much for the gift sub. More flamingos. No, you got to put it over on that side of the wheel. More. Down. A little. There you go. Right. Nope. Right there. Nope. A little bit closer. There you go. All right. So this is the... stop.
You see, I'm showing
Oh,
them.
okay. This right here is for the sub. Boop. It's harder to reach around the wheel. And then you got to put...
There they are.
You got to put the face up and you got to go yum, yum, yum.
I do?
Yep.
No.
No,
No, I don't do that.
that's not something I do. Okay, so one is a follow bomb excursion that we just go and find somebody and give them some follow love. Two is a bean by adjacent. Oh my. Three is what's that smell? Don't eat the flamingos. Four is a clip roulette. We'll grab a couple of you in. Thank you so much, Klingon. We'll grab a couple of you from chat, and we will do a video shout out and see a random clip from your stream. Let's see. It does. That is too cool. I didn't turn off the white balance, obviously. And then 5 will show you one of our randomly chosen pictures from the past.
What do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Thank you, Tina. I don't know. What do you guys think is going to be? I'm going to... okay. I got to go like this. Doo, doo, doo. All right. What number do you want it to be? Let's see. Everybody put your number into the chat. What did I say? No, 4 is not a rap. I keep seeing song requests for rap. It's not one. We got a 5. Tina likes the baby pictures.
I'd like to see a new one.
Me too, because they're ones that you have to do.
I don't even remember what that smell is.
That's okay. Because smells... Well, his face would show you. 51 again. All right, here we go.
3 it is.
3! So this is exciting. Early on, when we started streaming, I got a bunch of random ridiculous cards here. And one of them, when you're looking for these kinds of things on Amazon.
I know of that place. I lose on like half of these.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
I kind of lose on all except for follow bomb excursion.
Why do you lose on the photos? Or the clip roulette?
People get to see photos of me when I'm a baby.
Yeah, but they might also see them of me.
But I could lose on all of them. Yep, Amazon does have a jungle.
Yeah, so this
you
is
know,
from
you know
the
it
jungle.
too. All right.
And we have 2 cards. We have number 1
This is gonna be.
and number 2. All right. Which one do we want to make adjacent smell? Did I say this is number 1? This is number 1, and this is number 2. One of these adjacent's going to smell.
3.
I don't have a 3. Which I don't know which one's worse yet. They're folded up. Look, see, the smell is in there.
No, chat doesn't riot. I riot.
2, 7. All right, we're going with 2. 2. It's the only one that somebody gave us the real number for. I can't recall exactly. Okay. Now you gotta
Is this
smell
like a
this.
game or
Yeah.
just like torture?
Both. All right, you gotta smell this and try to see if you can figure it. This might be a good smell. It might be a really bad smell. Here you go.
This is like bean for my nose.
Yep, it's just don't
Do
open it
not
yet.
open. Just smell. Like right here.
It is inside. Yeah, just smell where it tells you to.
Oh, that's okay.
It's okay. All right.
Do I need to guess what it is or just
Yeah.
like? It smells like Teen Spirit. Yeah. I always wanted a card to just kind of like
Keep smelling.
accurately portray what Teen Spirit smelled like.
There you go. Do you want me to smell too?
It smells like
If it's a good one, I'll take a whiff.
a house decorated
house?
by
Decorated by.
a lady.
A lady. It smells like a house decorated by a lady.
Wait, what segment is this?
Oh, gosh. All right. I mean, I can kind of see, but I think it smells like soap. Like a,
Yeah, like the decorative soap.
yeah,
Yes.
like a house
That's what I'm saying.
decorated by a lady.
That's what I'm saying.
So it smells like your, not our house. We live with stinky girls. Not all girls smell great. All right, let's see what it
You
is.
do have some decoration input, but
All right, here we go. And the smell is mothballs.
okay.
You said
I
it was.
mean-
Oh, you get points. None of
No,
those.
I didn't get any of those.
None of
so
those
This is
we
a
got.
little bit like Family Feud too, and I lost completely.
We got mothballs, pine air freshener, or
Demon,
all things chemical.
you got a name change. Hey, streaming friend,
Oh,
Steaming friend,
hey.
how's it going?
Now, now my. Come on. Come on. I'm back here. We're going to be fuzzy for a
You're
minute.
fuzzy, fuzzy wuzzy. Steamy. Good to see you.
Now I can't call him Cleveland.
Mothballs. Can I smell it again?
Sure.
I don't know how often I'm going to be saying that about these cards.
House decorated by a lady. Mothballs. For anybody.
I mean,
we should probably keep track of that.
I don't put mothballs anywhere.
An old person's closet.
It just smells a little bit like porta potty. It's like that.
You're not wrong. It's like
It's like that fake like cover up anything smell.
like mothballs.
Like mothballs, a little bit like potpourri soap. Just that really highly fragrant mothball. I can see where it would be mothballs, but you know how mothballs has a very distinct smell. Like, oh, that's mothballs. This doesn't give me that.
Yeah, no, I
It's
see what you're saying.
fake. It's fake mothballs, which equals porta potty, lady potpourri soap.
A house decorated by a lady.
Yeah, a house decorated by a lady.
This is gonna like be some kind of weird messed up thing here for a second.
Your mom loved mothballs. I think. Hello.
Okay. We
Hello?
learned a very valuable lesson. Do not try to do a OBS Inception.
Inception?
Like Inception, like the right? So
We're back.
we're back. Hi guys.
Cool. Sorry about
I'm
that.
not fuzzy. Still changing.
Yay, you
colors.
fixed the camera. Kinda. That's awesome.
Oh,
I don't know what this whole chat thing is, but it's messing with my head.
what is?
The chat.
Oh, when did it went back to that, huh?
Yeah.
I fixed that.
It looks weird. Yeah. What broke stream? Kicking the camera. Who kicked the camera? What did I tell you about kicking things?
I know.
Yeah.
I listened to Mo. Oh, okay. The chat is this big now.
All right, chat's over here. It's really huge.
Guys, it's a dumpster fire. We got a dumpster fire going on.
It was going so well. I mean, all my least favorite segments were all in a row.
Oh, come on. Come on. You got this.
You're really big, guys.
How do I get you to change size?
I think you have to try to minimize it and redock it. Don't hit the X on the whole thing.
Who let me drive?
Oh, it's going really well.
It's still big. It's still big.
Oh, you take the flamingos.
Flamingos. Go.
If only you could see what we're trying to do right now.
It's not good. All right. I say we just leave it for now and deal with it. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Okay. Are you good? You gotta shrink them.
Shrinky dink.
Like skinny them in.
Shrinky dink. Skin rinky dinky dink. Skin rinky
All right.
doo.
You got this. Ready? Just leave it over there. We'll figure it out later.
Get it.
Nope. Not there. Nope.
I feel like I was having to help Roxy through
Oh, you
this
did it!
problem.
Woohoo!
I did. I had to help Roxy through this problem last week. I understand her frustration. Whew.
We did it, guys. Everybody,
You're
it's
back.
okay.
You're over there. And you're good and you're normal size.
Blame the mothballs. Blame the house decorated by the lady.
Oh no, not the Astros again. I'm rooting for the Phillies as well. Okay. Next time, just do a wrap. That is not the solution to everything.
No, the stream would have broken a lot fast. Lady porta potty decorated house. Oh, so much fun is had. And that's not correct, that number. It's because we restarted stream.
Do we have different screens with the same display? What do we have? We have a stream computer with 2 monitors.
Here.
All right. Yeah. Let's just show you the room. No point redeem necessary.
There you are on one monitor.
See on the right there's chat. That's where you are. You were not there 2 minutes ago.
Yep. So there you are. There's everything. And that's the other monitor.
Yep.
So we flip-flop things. Oh, thank you for that.
Thanks, Smalls.
So over here on this one is where OBS sits during our interviews, and right here is where our guest sits. That's the green room.
Yep. And then
Oh, what are you trying to do?
Vibing has
I have this computer.
that computer over there. What do you have on that one?
I have chat and our activity feed, and also a couple other things that I need.
Yep. And then I have this one here.
Right
Which
there.
I just have my mod view up on this one.
Yeah.
So we have 4 monitors. 2 on the stream PC and then 2 on our own PCs.
Yeah.
Just to make it really fun.
Smalls. That doesn't. No.
What happened?
Because we restarted, Smalls. You can go look at the VOD. He's trying to be sneaky.
That's a loophole.
That is a loophole. Here, but you do need to hold this cup.
What were we at?
It was like 70 something. Oh, stop. No, in yours.
Why? Can't we just do it in yours? Easier for you.
Doot, doot, bloop.
Thank you. There you go. I don't know where we ended off. It does say 50.55 now. It's confused. Because somehow the stream restarted. I'm not going to point fingers.
I didn't break the stream's collarbone. We just dropped for a few seconds.
Nope. Why we got to bring that back up?
I don't know. Let's see. It still says we're broadcasting on the same one. It didn't like.
Yeah, no, we have the safeguard thing in place.
Yeah. So it looks like it just like blipped us for a minute.
Stream Elements thought we restarted.
Yep.
Because it did, but Twitch didn't restart.
So I can't go and look.
Nope.
So technically, I can't see where we were.
That's a lot. That's a lot, Robbie. That is a lot. What are you doing with that?
I can't find the number that it was.
You can't prove that. Okay. All right. Yeah, Robbie's got it under control. What was the other smell? Good question.
All right. If it's a double number, we're doing just one of them.
We weren't at 48.5. We started the stream at 48.55.
We're not going back there again.
But then we cross over that line, Smalls.
Smalls.
We're
Smalls
probably like
is-
70-ish or something. I don't know. It's not supposed to be this complicated. It's not supposed to restart.
It's not. It did. We were doing so well on time, and look at that. All out the
All out the window. YOLO.
YOLO. Oh, you got a sandwich beside you. Photos. Not those photos. Pictures. Yep, I think it's pictures. That looks right. Okay. Which picture would you like to put here? Which one? Tell me when to stop.
It's like another scrolling wheel.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Now. Who is it? What is it? What do we have?
Oh, I actually think this one is... No, let's pick a different one.
Okay.
I was going to do this one, but that's because it was from last week. All right. Now, when? It's the only one of those in there. Stop now. You didn't get to choose. You didn't choose fast enough. Oh, this one's going to make you happy.
That looks like one of those pictures, Mammy.
All right, you want to press Control D on the... Not that computer. Okay.
Okay.
So...
What do we have here?
We're going to take the wheel off. I think we need to go small.
Smalls?
All right, here's a picture, everyone. We got very tiny.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that little cutie. On the phone, talking to whoever. It was me. I was talking to somebody. I don't even know who.
Someone important.
Very. I was having a very deep conversation with them.
You look excited.
I do look excited. I don't know who I was talking to.
I mean, would you? It could have been imaginary.
Yeah. I wonder if Mom has any. Mom, do you have any context on this one? I'm not really sure who I was calling. I was calling myself. Makes sense.
Nice, Robbie.
Pretty good at talking to myself.
You're calling yourself?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
I was
that
booking
happens.
future guests.
You're getting an early start. That's why you get all the guests lined up.
Where are
You've been
your
working on it.
pants, young lady? Oh, this is not the only pantsless piping picture in there. I did have to draw a bucket on one of them.
Are you just trying to compete with Irene's
Yes.
past videos?
Yeah. I mean,
pictures?
Irene has pantsless peoples. Why can't I?
Right?
She's wearing short shorts.
Hey, Roxy.
The Roxy Paradox. Thank you so much for being in here. Tomorrow at noon Eastern,
Yeah.
the Roxy Paradox is having a 1 year celebration. 1 year-ish celebration.
Ish. 1 year-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I didn't wear pants most of the time. Not much has changed. I
No.
hate pants.
Only when you have to.
Yeah. So,
Looking forward to it, Roxy. I hope the rest of your day went well. And the big announcement is,
what's the big announcement?
it's, I mean,
Oh, wait, does the Roxy Paradox have a big announcement? I don't.
it's a cliffhanger.
I'm just calling myself future show.
Wait, is that what it is? Are you talking? You can stream full time now. Okay. That's one of the outcomes.
That was one of them. We're going to take that as a positive.
That is a good thing.
We're going to say that's amazing and wonderful. And we're going to go with that.
Yes. I see many opportunities. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy about that.
In the meantime, though, we're gonna take baby vibing off. And we're gonna finally get to that game we've been trying to play this whole time that Jason has been trying to stall his way through. And I helped by breaking the stream.
Me.
I apologize. All right, here we go. I gotta make sure I know which buttons I need to push.
What?
So, this is a streamer's name that has been.
Usually there's some stuff in though. I have to get over here and just like get a full look.
This is a streamer's name that has been scrambled up. I did break it into 3 pieces for you because there are 3 parts to their name. Yeah.
You broke it into 3 parts.
Yes, there are 3 parts to their name, so I split it up. Obviously, Twitch didn't.
Right. So
Right.
that is like an accurate description.
There's like the first part, the middle part, and then the last part. It's a scramble.
It does look like a scramble.
So
Is it
now
a
we got to
scramble?
figure out. It is. It's a scramble.
Okay.
There's 3 parts.
All right. Well, the middle one looks like not.
So we
Probably
got
not ton. I'm guessing not. Could be ton. I don't think my poor playing in words on stream is going to come in handy here.
We've got Kraken, not Strider. We've got Kraken,
Stirred.
not stirred.
Mm-hmm.
Kraken, not stirred. Boom. Good job, team.
Wow, nice click there.
Yeah. Oh, you like that? Yeah.
That was
That's a little
nice.
bit of a manual one, but I feel like it works. So the question becomes, what do they stream? I can't tell you because I actually don't know. So we get to come up with this together.
Kraken not stirred. You don't even know.
Nope.
Did you try to know?
No.
You didn't even want to know.
Rox brought me this.
And you didn't dive in and just figure it out?
Mm-mm.
Wow. That's surprising.
Yeah. Omelet. So, Omelet Chef,
Kraken.
James Bond parody,
Kraken. Not stirred.
cocktail recipes. So funny that you mentioned that. Before you go any further, folks, yeah,
Don't worry
you
about
pause,
it.
you think.
Yeah. I was ready to say something, but
No, you weren't.
Just-
All right, speaking of cocktails, I've been watching this show on Netflix. And it's like I don't know if you've ever seen Top Chef or one of those cooking competitions, but they it's a cocktail competition. Master Nope. Ah. Anyways, they're trying to figure out who is the best mixologist. And they are making a beautiful drinks. So, most of them with spirits, but some of them were made with just no spirits whatsoever. I know I really liked a lot, but there's not a lot on there that I could even make. There's so much that goes into it. Drink Masters, yes. Drink Masters on Netflix. So before Jammies even came up, so Jammies, Cosmic Jammies, our mod, does this thing in our channel where we call it Icebreakers. And Jammies put in her thing about coffee and how holiday season coffee is fun, which I agree. I had the worst coffee ever today, but holiday coffee is lovely.
You're really close up now.
I know, I'm like
Really excited about that.
very excited. I'm very so excited. So before she even brought in those beverages, I was watching these other beverages and they were so beautifully done. We have a channel. What did you name the channel?
Oh, I named it something.
That's great. In our Discord.
Community contribution.
Oh, that name's probably a work in progress. But right near the top of our Discord, it's called Tip of the Sand Dune. Right in there, you'll see one that says community contribution. We're actually having a contest where we're going to give out to the winner a sticker sheet of some of the emotes that we have here. And what I want to see is they were just so beautiful. The beverages were so beautiful. And with Jamie's talking about beverages as well, I want pictures of either beautiful beverages that you have made or ones that you have had. At least most of us probably have pictures somewhere on our phone that we're like, oh my God, this is just gorgeous. And we took a picture of it. Whether it's a coffee, whether it's a mocktail, whether it's a cocktail, I want to see it. So
Beautiful
between
beverage.
now, your beautiful beverage. So between now and next Thursday, post your beautiful beverages in the channel. Maybe we should just call it Beautiful Beverages for right now. It'll be called Beautiful Beverages. So if you're not already in our Discord, please make sure that you go and join our Discord. And you can feel free to enter as many beautiful beverages as you would like to this. It's not going to be a beautiful beverage every week, but we'd like to do it some more.
All right, it's changed now.
Okay, so go post it in our Beautiful Beverages channel in the tip of the sand dune. Can you command Discord, please? Ooh, that's a beautiful beverage, Scott.
There's another link to the Discord. There's a bunch of Philly fans here.
Well, we appreciate you letting us hang out while you're watching the Phillies. Okay.
I had Bryce Harper on my fantasy team.
No,
for like
Susie, it does
10
not.
years, so I'm a Bryce Harper fan.
Same. Nope, it does not have to be one that you've made yourself. Kudo points if you did, but
Just
that's
something you can take a picture of.
yeah, just a beautiful beverage. You could have even drawn a picture.
Draw one?
Just draw it.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. I just want to see all the beautiful beverages They were gorgeous. And then we went down to Connecticut last Wednesday, and I had a beautiful beverage that I didn't take a picture of while we were sitting right next to Smalls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had never had one with an egg white before, and I had it, and it was awesome. I want more. Eggnog, no. Egg white, yes.
Hey, Scott.
Kraken not stirred. What do you think? I would love for it to be
Oh, we're back to this now?
cocktail stream, but I highly doubt that it is.
A kraken's like a sea creature, right?
Yeah.
How does that fit into it?
No, don't Google image it, Susie. That's cheating.
We will reverse Google search that image with our technology that automatically does it. So it's not like I'm going to be doing it myself. We have technology that does that.
We have a play-by-play happening in the chat.
We do. Thanks, Robbie.
All right.
I want there to be something like this is really too specific, but I want it to be someone that plays Sea of Thieves that takes breaks and does drink mixing in between sessions.
I'm going to say that it is just
Because
some
that
kind
could
of...
literally be something we did.
Yeah, that'd be super fun. We should do that.
So I thought that's what I want it to be. It is a mascot of the hockey team. Yeah.
Container of milk and fridge does look pretty good. Just saying.
It's a good looking container of milk right
A
there.
nice jug of milk. Oh, wait. So Smalls knows all about this stream. All right. So I'm going to say there's some kind of oceanology.
I thought you were going oceanic, but yeah. Oceanology? Is that a word? Oceanology?
Ocean. Yep. The ocean kind. It's going to be an ocean one. Ocean
Adjacent?
adjacent. It's an ocean adjacent stream.
You know, someone told me recently when they see my name, they said, I can't remember who it was, but I'm obviously wrong on this. We are wrong because you are now helping me on this. Someone said, well, does that make you the ocean?
Or in another island that is.
But if I'm
next to it.
directly adjacent to it, I couldn't be another island.
No, that's true.
I would be adjacent-ish.
Can you give me
Never, Susie. Never.
Never.
You will
Next
never know.
segment.
You will find out the answer next stream. That's how we have to need to
He's
run.
kinda
This is
slow.
how we have to run this show now.
True. Stay
To get the
tuned.
teasers.
All right, can you put in chat who is for me?
Who is who?
Kraken, not stirred.
Thank you, Brox.
Look, ready?
Ooh,
Look what I
nice.
did.
That's a
I
good
did
one.
that, guys.
That's awesome.
All right, so who is Kraken, not stirred? Let's see their description. Nerd rock created by a subaquatic monster beamed into the head of his human minion. That doesn't tell us anything.
Nope.
Oh, that is hysterical.
You finally get it so that we get to see it up on the screen with nice contrast instead of like hidden in this weird about section.
And it says nothing.
And it doesn't give us any help.
Instant follow. Oh gosh. Let's see what I can tell from a little bit of quick Googling over here. All right. We have.
Oh, I like what I see so far.
Ooh, thank you so much, Roxy.
Thanks, Roxy. Appreciate that.
There's not a lot of info. They're part of the Sideshow Alley, which has friend of show Infozar and Sensia, who's coming right up on the show. And then Captain Jen E. Disciple.
There was a shout out right up
Hello,
above
Thorn.
there.
Yeah. And Mariander. I actually follow her on Facebook. Let's see what it says. It's
Really?
under music. It looks like there is some underwater stuff going on.
That's what I see too.
Yeah.
I see a puppet.
But there's also a robot with a guitar.
I see a puppet. Is that an octopus puppet?
I think that my guess would be it would be a kraken, but it kind of looks octopi. You both lose, sorry. All right, Rox, give it to us. I see a puppet. They don't have like a written out about. Oh, wait. That's right. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I don't even know how to say that word. I am controlled.
I am controlled psionically by an enormous sea monster called the Kraken. He makes me record and perform songs all nerdy stuff.
About nerdy
stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to follow because I need to know more.
He's at 463. So closing in on 500. We can go follow and then do some investigative work. Look, I felt so good about look, here it is. He's a musician.
All right. He's a music streamer, super clever, funny as hell, lots of originals. Rox brings us the Cliff Notes.
Thank you for the Cliff Notes.
Thank you, Rox.
All right.
Counterpoint, I think he's a puppeteer. I'm with you, Tina. I see no proof of musicianship. But I am going to follow. I did follow, and I'm going to check out a stream because either way I'm interested.
All right. We have a brand new segment.
Good luck with those dreams, Susie. Thank you for being here. And
Thank you so much.
I hope whatever we've conjured up in your mind for this streamer comes to fruition. And I hope you tell us next time I see you.
And I hope that you're not sad that you're missing the brand new segment we're about to show you.
Yeah. Me too.
I need to press.
Do we not have VODs anymore? We don't have VODs. You can't watch it
Nope.
anywhere but here, live.
Correct. It's only live. It's not a VOD here.
We chose this exact moment to get rid of
Or-
our VODs.
Or on YouTube.
I'm making an executive decision if you didn't already.
Okay. He does do super cool puppeteering, stop motion, fancy cool videos when he performs his originals.
Jammies, no.
I'll just clip the whole show. All right, I gotta press the buttons. All right, so we are starting a new segment.
VOD block.
Hey, Vibing, sent you here. We're gonna do a quick little top 5 of my.
He was a little quick, a little too quick. So we're gonna start doing some top 5s with different streamers. I will remind you all that I did put all these buttons together at 3 a.m. So thank you.
Oh, you can, Roxy. I'm just kidding.
Susie is only Zod.
It's only blocked for Susie.
VOD blocked. I can't even say it.
I'll give you the password.
No password needed.
No, they're there.
Okay, so top 5. We want to keep trying to make this thing. I really liked.
Jamie's got you covered.
The whimsical what?
Yep.
Anytime that he describes our show to folks, I absolutely love the way he talks about the show being like a magazine. When I first thought of this way I wanted this show to be, I thought of Jimmy Fallon and The Tonight Show and all of that. But it's not quite what we do here. And the way he calls it a video magazine, I really liked it, and I'm leaning in. So we're going to do, I bought 5 different magazines, very, very different. And I have been going through them like crazy. The kids tried to steal one from me. It's called Girls World. They want it. And I said, no, I bought that for myself. I'll give them to it eventually.
Wait. We're turning the stream into Girls World?
No, but they've got some things in it that are fun to do for like point redemptions. Like I've got ideas from them. And they have like this calendar thing that I want to. I've got all these ideas. I wrote them all down in my little notebook. It's a whole thing. And maybe in Girls World, they have posters of like different stars. Maybe you'll get a poster of Adjacent.
I roll emote.
Anywho,
First you bring in the lady smells. And now you're bringing in...
not a lady smell. It's a house decorated by a lady.
Yeah, but you brought the house...
Be specific.
Okay, continue.
Specific. One of the things that almost all of I think all of them have, are lists. Top 5, top 10, what's on your bookshelf, what's in your refrigerator. Scott has milk. Just a bunch of different things. So I want to start bringing these into the stream. And so I asked Sensia, who is going to be, he is overruled, he's going to be a guest later on down the road, but we're looking at like March or April. So to give you a little bit of information about who he is now, I asked him to do a top 5 list for us or a recipe. He did both.
Oh, wow.
So let's start with the top 5 list.
Hey, Vibing, Sencha here. We're going to do a quick little top 5 of my little personal recommendations. All right, so start off. Let me see here. We've got these guys. A nice monster. It's a pretty good one to go with. This specifically is an Adansani. Nice and green and lush. Real good. You can put this in a hanger, kind of a vertical display like this, make it a little bit better. Yeah, it's a nice little tropical view. Pretty easy to do. Kind of along those lines, I would say number 4, Pothos, a good old golden Pothos. They're nice, showy.
I know these names so far.
Stick it up the same way as that guy, or put a nice little hanger. Make a nice
His plants
green.
are so beautiful.
They look awesome.
We'll go ahead and call it number 3. Number 3 is going to be this guy. This specifically is a ZZ Raven, but the
I am
ZZ
so
plant,
jealous.
Zamioculcus, is a nice one for indoor stuff because it stores a lot of water. It's nice and easy. You can water it kind of lazy, and it's
Do they need light more?
Usual ones are green. This one's special. Number 2, I'm going to call the Bromeliad. Wow, the easiest thing. All you do is water the cup. When it runs out, leave it dry for a day. Then you water the cup again. You never have to do anything with this guy. This is the pot it's going to be in forever. Eventually, I'd have a nice, pretty flower, but this is a youngin'. My first little prop. Easiest thing. A nice little Bromeliad. But my personal.
Ooh, number 1.
I recommend these guys when they don't get snagged on everything. Tradescantia Zabrina. Surprisingly easy inside. Very fulfilling.
That was so beautiful.
Pretty. Cloned all this stuff from the same plant. It's my little top 5. Number 1, Tradescantia Zabrina.
So,
Good stuff.
I have killed all 5 of those plants.
Yep. High five.
Oh no! Smells. But he threw out the word prop, and he said all from the same plant. He does a lot of that propagation. I love propagation so much. I love making plants. We actually do have one that did not die that is on his list. Look right there. That's the Monstera that he talked about. That's the one that I did not kill off completely. But that purple one right at the end, oh, it's gone. And the ZZ plant, which is super, super easy. No, I killed that off, except that we I put it outside, and one tiny little baby. But that ZZ Raven is so gorgeous. I have been like plant envying that for a long time.
Those names are hard.
Yeah, there's some really
Yeah,
crazy plants.
I don't know the names.
And I probably could get an award. I kill air plants. Blah, 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 blah. That is the correct spelling. Can we please grab that spelling so we don't forget it?
Yep.
And then let's make that into a command.
I'm going to
please.
copy and paste that into my notes.
Yes, please do. I'd like to make that into a command. Yeah, it's those plants are all beautiful and I love them. And I just didn't do well with plants over last winter. I was a little busy trying to grow a little tiny
Stream.
stream. So I lost all my plants. I put them all outside and most of them came back. Davey, thank you so much.
Totally a technical term. Hey, Davey.
Thank you so much.
Stream's going well.
Here you go. You gotta like put it inside your little box. Oh, or mine. Look, we have flamingos, little yard flamingos, and this little yard flamingo is you. And then you gotta do the thing. You gotta go yum yum yum.
I don't do that.
You gotta do it.
No, I don't. Corey, hello.
Hello.
Corey knows about plants.
Yes. Yes. So if you like plants, even a little bit, you should definitely follow Sencha. Is that how he said it?
Yeah.
Sencha Kettner
Yeah.
here on Twitch. And one more thing. I asked him for a recipe. Well, I said this or this, and he gave me both. And I was like, okay, I'm going with it because look, we have an amazing recipe to share with you all.
That's right. We got both.
Hey again. All right, so we're gonna do some recipes here. We don't use recipes for baking. We use recipes for planting. Specifically, dirt. Yes, dirt recipes.
Dirt recipe.
To start off, my number one is this stuff right here. It's about running out. Coconut peat. Very fine. You can see it's not really too crazy and chunky. Just regular coconut peat. This is about bone dry right here.
You can buy it in blocks
Awesome
from
stuff.
the internet.
It's just a ground coconut husk, and then they crumble it up really fine. You can get it at different grades, but if you find it labeled PEAT, you'll find it usually kind of
Ground
really
bones.
fine. That's usually what I go with.
That's like the
So you get
fancy
peat,
stuff.
some regular sand.
So plant murderers have around.
Sand. This is kind of like a desert theme. It's all
Oh, my
natural
word.
stuff. No colorations, no dyes or anything in it. Just good old sand. And
Nice.
perlite. All this stuff is super easy to find in your hardware stores.
Raise your hand if you use a dirt recipe instead
Perlite.
of just the bag.
Kind of like
Is it just me and Sencha?
chalky, sort of. Someone in chat often calls it chalk. Chalk for the plants to draw with. All right, so it's really, really simple. You take 2 parts of the coconut peat, 1 part of the sand, 1 part of the perlite. You mix it all up, and that's it. Now you're going to gauge the amounts based on the peat. The coconut stuff is going to take up pretty much most of the mass. It's going to take up most of the space. That's going to be what you're basing to the pot. So if you have one specific pot that you're going to use, that's the one that you're going to use for this kind of plant. You know it's going to handle that same kind of dirt. All you got to do is just kind of measure it based on the other stuff, mix in the other things to it, and then you're good to go. You might have little extras, but that'll kind of give you an idea. The other two, they're not really going to change size too much. They're really hard and brittle. You know, obviously sand is sand, but the perlite is just kind of like a rocky material, so it's not going to expand or shrink or anything like that. The coconut peat will be what you're basing all your size to. So yeah, you just find all your volume that you need from the coconut peat. It's kind of a mix just like that. What you'll have is a dirt that's very, very similar to basically all the places you go to buy plants. Or could go to buy plants. I suppose not everybody's actively doing that.
I don't know who's not.
Just really miracle kind of combination. Biggest difference between mine and usual all-purpose kind of stuff is a higher degree of sand. I find that sand seems to work. It's like a nice little trick for inside environments, you don't have all the crazy airflow, like outside.
Right.
So for me, I like to spike it up with a little bit more sand. Helps the dirt breathe a little bit more. Everything seems to kind of like it. And from that, I can kind of tweak it a little bit. I can add gravel, a little bit of stuff for orchids, like fir bark, charcoal, things like that.
Now we're getting
But at
crazy.
the center of all of it,
No.
it's that 2-part coconut peat, 1 part perlite, 1 part sand.
Wow.
This is a fancy diamond you have there,
Thank you, Tina,
Tina.
for the
Thank you so much for those bits.
bits and the other bits.
Yeah, the bits and the other bits. Here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And here is for the gift sub to Corey.
Thank you. Go follow Corey. An awesome musician.
Correct.
We've known for a long time
Very
on
long.
Twitch. It feels like.
It does.
I feel like
Feels
that's
ages.
accurate, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Sentia, I can't say it. Sentia.
Sencha.
I too have buckets like that in our basement of dirt and all of the pieces to make up the recipe.
You do. You have your own things.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, these cups are plenty big. Look at them. Yum, yum, yum.
No. No. There they are. Right in there. Hey, guys.
So, yeah, if you have any kind of plant nerdiness, go follow Sencha. Cat Nerd.
Absolutely.
Lovely, lovely human. And I love plant nerding out. Even though I killed all the plants last winter, I blame Twitch.
You can blame Twitch.
Let's see. Next up, we have a little bit of mod love from the one and only Bring Me Rocks. Here, we love our mods, but we also let our mods give love to whomever they want to. And this week, Rocks has decided to give a little love here.
Every single night's a fight. Every single night's a fight. Every single night's a fight with my brain. I just wanna feel everything. I just wanna feel everything. I just wanna feel everything.
I'm going to circle back to you in just a moment. That last comment. But first I want to say a fly stuck to a web. I can't remember when Rock sent this in. Was it while I was sick or while I was super tired? I think it was while I was sick.
I think as well you're sick. Yeah.
And I couldn't function. I got super sick on Friday and like slept most of the day and didn't realize until the afternoon. I came home from the grocery store and I said to Jason, I think I don't feel good. And then I spent all day. I had a horrible night's sleep on Friday and I spent all day in bed on Saturday. It was not great.
The words are still not back.
They are. Have they ever been here?
No.
No.
Right?
They're unattended.
Seriously.
But when Rocks put this in there, I didn't have the capacity to actually engage at that time, but I could hear it coming out of Jason's device, and she sounded lovely. And I wanted to jump into chat and say hi to all of our friends, and it was just a really fun place to be. I couldn't, but it was like sick FOMO. Like I'm just like can't. But I just wanted to. So, and I think that when Rox put it first, decided to share a little love with A Fly Stuck to a Web, I think she put in the song list too, because their song list is not quite like any I've seen. There's a lot of a really, I don't think obscure is the right word, but like obscure for Twitch songs on there. So definitely.
Yeah, it's true. Really good song list. Really good singer. I'd suggest checking out the stream. Eclectic.
Eclectic is a good word.
It's a good way to say it.
Thank you so much, Tina, for those bits again. That's very kind of you. So yeah, if you're not already following A Fly Stuck to a Web, please do so. I forgot to mention, hold on.
Yes, give that song list a peruse.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Keep holding.
Still holding.
So, starting here and then rewinding later, A Fly Stuck to a Web only has 87 followers. Like a brand baby spanking new streamer. Let's go over and show her some love and make sure that we kind of like help that number pop up a little bit. Shiny.
Yes, please do.
It was so cute. She was like, what? Like she was asking questions about all those things that
New streamers
ask about.
Twitch is so complicated.
It's very much like its own thing. It's
Right.
a very much its own language. And
Not complicated on the surface, but like to figure out all the things that you need to as a streamer and a musician.
yes. And that's the part that
Only new streamers have questions. Right.
when do you get to stop calling yourself a new streamer? That's a real question. All right, so this is what I thought, and this
When
is
Johnny and Heidi stop calling themselves newlyweds.
that's true. So never. They're going to be newlyweds forever. Johnny and Heidi, they have been on the show in the past, and they keep saying they're
nice.
newlyweds, and they've been newlyweds the entire pandemic.
Okay, and I hope they get set up.
It's very
It is
kind of you.
it is awesome getting new people on to stream or to watch. It's hard sometimes to convince people from both the streaming side and the viewer side that it's something worthwhile, but all of us that know it know that it's worthwhile. But it's hard to make that jump sometimes. So good on you.
I wanted to circle back to Iocane. Is that how I should say it? Iocane mentioned going off on a perlite tangent.
Oh yeah.
Been there. Perlite tangents, and then all of the other things that you can add to your soil. So many hours spent down those rabbit holes. Get it. Also, I wanted to say Sencha is only 2 followers away from 500.
Oh,
2.
wow.
So if there are 2 people here right now that are not following him, do it.
Yes, please do.
Go and give him a follow.
Really good streamer and a really good supporter of other streamers. Very
Yeah.
big in the music community.
Music and also the magician community.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
a very large community of 2 or 3.
I don't spend as much time there, but I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah. Rabbit holes.
Yes, rabbit holes.
So please make sure that you go and give Sencha a follow. Like I said, only 2 followers away from 500. Let's make that happen. Nice. I need those. Jameer is yelling the fact that she loves Sencha. So if Jameer is yelling that, Jameer, you never got back to me on that segment I was talking to you about. Don't forget.
501. Yes.
Wait, okay. There's only one. Oh yeah! High five, everybody.
Good job. Appreciate
Thanks
that.
for that update, Mom. I only know one paleontology streamer. I'd love to know that there are more. Like the jeans. I don't know what that one means. They just smacked me. Duke. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we actually, I actually shouted him out at one point on this channel. I love what he's doing. It's so cool. I love the nerdiness of paleontologizing.
Yeah. Really cool.
Super fun. I don't know what kind of strings you can pull, but I would love to have him on the show at some point. Cause I love people that get super excited about their thing. So, wow, IRL friends, nice.
Awesome.
We have a few of those.
IRL friends?
Yeah, just a few. The ones we have are great. They're just small in number. Okay. Next up. Ooh, thank you. Next up, we have...
Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Jojo Recommends. Today I am featuring Invader by the lovely Danielle Allard. I feel like Danielle is someone that if you've been on Twitch for a while you'll definitely know. She's one of those streamers who's really, really popular but also really, really sweet and lovely, and it's impossible not to love her streams. Every time I go on there she always greets me personally, which is always really unusual, I think, anyway, for like a really big streamer. And her streams are always so chilled and so relaxing, and everyone's like really super friendly, and I love going on them. Danielle is a singer-songwriter from Canada. She streams from, I think it's her mum's basement. It's definitely a basement that she streams from. I think about 3 times a week. Sorry if I sound really vague. I'm actually super, super tired. My kids have just been absolutely manic today. I had written it down and then I've somehow managed to lose it, or one of the kids have lost it. But I think it's like 3 times a week. Do check on Twitch. She's definitely, if you haven't seen her yet, then she's definitely worth going to check out. She is obsessed with dinos, and so her streams are very much dino themed. Like they've got dino emotes, and if you sub, you have a little dino put in the bowl, which gradually fills up because she is very popular and she's got some really, really generous people on her stream. Invader is a concept album. It's the song, they're not actually individual songs, even though they may seem it to begin with. They actually all tell a story, and as Bring Me Rocks really elegantly put it, it's like having a novel with different chapters in it, which I thought was a really good description of it. And obviously, as I love reading, it really appealed to me. I'm actually featuring Garden from it. That's the song you're going to hear in a minute, and that's mainly because that's the first song on the album that I heard, and it's the song that made me fall in love with the album and made me want to listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. It's available on all of the major streaming platforms, and you can buy it on Bandcamp as well, and it's really, really worth doing because, as I said, it's a really nice album. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do. I look forward to hearing from you, seeing you next time. Bye.
I absolutely love just how, like, like some people, you don't know if they're being like their true selves. I feel like JoJo is. I feel like every day that we see her, we get a glimpse of who she is. And I just like, I relate totally, completely, 100%. And I love listening to that little segment.
Yeah.
Because, girl, my kids steal my stuff all the time.
Yeah, I get that.
This is in the kids class, they have, like, if you are the same as someone, so
Yep.
JoJo. So we are going to listen to,
Yeah, and Rock said there was a... Oh, we're good. There's a whole series of YouTube videos along with each of the songs coming out,
Yeah,
which is
there's-
exciting. And then there's an Indiegogo. That's the word, right? It's a weird word.
it's the right word. I don't know what it means.
Right, but it's like a site where she's putting up all her project for this. Those aren't right words, but you know what I'm saying. It's like a Kickstarter thing, but
Nice.
the whole, you can go there and buy like just the CD or a whole package, and there's a whole bunch of different options. So it is a really
a good way to support her.
well put together package. Lots of different options for everybody, and yeah, it's really cool.
One of the things that I think is just so amazing is she talked about it a long time beforehand, and then continues to talk about how she went into the woods with a with a spaceship and her dad, and they did a whole thing. And I've got to go watch a video of it because I've got to see what the spaceship looks like. And
A musician and a dad
Yeah.
walk into the woods with a spaceship, and they come out with an album.
There you go. And yeah, she has the dinosaurs. There's crayons out there. There's I've seen some others, but I can't remember. There's so many things. So we've joined that party with our flamingos. This is the right number of flamingos. Like, this is the right vessel. Just so it'll be look, yum yum yum. The goal is to get Adjacent to do that sometime. That's our goal. That's the goal, everyone. The only goal we have with this
It does
thing.
occasionally sneak out with cats, because this is not a new thing. This is something you've been doing with cats for many, many months. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's right.
That's right.
Although I think these are more for rum.
It could be.
Yum, yum.
Oh, gosh.
No,
No.
That's
It's
a
like,
mow noise.
it's like you're eating them up because they're so cute,
Yum, yum, yum.
or something
Yum,
like
yum,
that.
yum, yum.
It's also what Mo does when she eats your feet. It means different things. I am confused.
Yeah, look, it's got like a little face. This is a rum drinking face. Yum yum yum.
Oh yeah, they're like tiki mugs.
That's why you gotta do it.
Tiki glasses.
That's why there's a face on it. I'm not just saying it. There's like somebody in there going yum yum yum.
The rum yum yum.
The rum yum yum.
Roxy gets it. I'm still not thrilled about it.
We are going to listen to Garden,
Yes.
and we're gonna do our emote wall.
Yes.
On our emote wall, we ask that you all I want.
That's
Why are
crazy.
you dressing up like Power Rangers?
That's
though?
very, very interesting. That's unique.
That is. I want the tiki bar without the Power Rangers. We're gonna listen to Garden during our emote wall. During our emote wall. Put out your emotes of all your favorite streamers. We go into emote only mode. It helps with the ADHD actually, because then you're not like, woo, tiki. tiki bars. And you're just like, emotes. So throw all of your emotes onto chat, and they will all populate on the screen around us while we listen to Garden off the Invader album by the wonderful and amazing Danielle Allard. And hopefully, when I press this button, it'll work.
Flowers we wear in our crowns, the taste of a memory before we were new. Shadows, place where you live now, but I can still feel you when I close my eyes. So you tell me now that you're gonna find me. Oh, now tell me where you're gonna find me. Oh, so you tell me now that you're gonna find me. Tell me when. So you tell me now that you're gonna find me. Oh, now tell me where are you gonna find me. Oh, so you tell me now that you're gonna find me. Tell me fragments of past lives I cling to, but I'll keep your promise so close to my chest. Whispers, a breeze in the tree leaves are all that you are now. Your arms around me. So you tell me now that you're gonna find me. Oh, now tell me where are you gonna find me.
One thing that I really, really love about the way that Danielle does a lot of her songs is the come on, is that the rhythm of her voice changes. I love those things that are like hidden pops of information. Like you don't know that they're there.
Yeah.
You're like, you're listening along, and it's almost like when you're eating food. It's like if everything's just one note, it could be good, but when it has those like surprise textures, or like the hits of the acidity or something that like kind of just changes everything up, and I don't know, I like that a lot.
I'm with you. It's a great song. Yeah.
All right, so there were a lot of emotes that were thrown out there. You can use this time to make sure that you go back up, scroll if you see any that you don't know. Go and easily click follow.
Yep. Follow. Hit the follow button.
Hit the follow button.
It's right next to the follow button.
Sometimes it actually like looks like the follow button. Just hit the follow button and you're really hitting the
Just
other
go
one
right
too.
for the follow button. Yeah. Makes sense.
Irene Pena, welcome in.
Hey, Irene.
Irene and I are working on a little something, a little back and
Pew.
forth. I gotta tell you that Irene loves social media of all kinds, and like new social media specifically. She loves it.
New ones.
Just like, like new ways to communicate.
What's the newest one? Because I surely don't know about it.
No, you do. It's Marco Polo. We've been using Marco Polo quite a bit.
Oh,
It's not really social media, but
thanks for the sub to Flolo.
I guess they get a little
Appreciate that, anonymous.
Oh, I was actually thinking, not only because of do you have the cup? Tar, 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 tar. Doop. Now you gotta go yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Halfway there, guys. So not only because we've been going back and forth, but I was thinking about Irene today because
She's the best.
Yes, but also we retired our Halloween flamingo, the one with the witch's hat and the broom, and we brought in our Thanksgiving flamingo. Irene, she calls our flamingo a turkey. It causes
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
Well, during the next 20-something days.
She's not the only one to call it turkey.
I mean, I think so. People now call it a turkey because she called it a turkey, but nobody else really calls it a turkey. Yeah, this month it's okay. I mean, if you are a sub and you look in your emotes, you will see that there it is, a flamingo turkey.
It's
So-
okay if it's a special variant
Right.
of the flamingo. But if you're just going to call the regular flamingo a turkey,
Davy is a sub.
hey sub. Sub.
Yep. Not that button. Ooh, thanks, Mom, for the 143 bits.
Thank you very much. 143.
What? Turkey farm that was famous for its multicolored turkeys.
Really?
So I've seen a pink turkey. That can't be a real true
That's-
story. There's like no way that
That's
accurate.
that could be true, but it also could just be a massive
like-
troll.
Two truths and a lie.
Yeah. Thank you, Irene, for the 143.
Thank you so much. I'm going to press this button now. It is going to be Bandcamp Friday tomorrow
So
or
exciting.
today, depending on where in the world you are. Bandcamp Friday. Tina French, thank you so much for that sub.
Thank you, Tina.
Um,
That.
plop. Yum, yum, yum. Bandcamp Friday. Thank you.
We're gonna get
Can
a
you-
pick from Smalls.
I know, that's amazing. That was a gift sub to Irene Pena. Now she's got flamingo turkeys. Oh, also,
What are we calling it? Flamingo in the tiki thing?
come up
cup?
with the longest name possible.
You're part of our flamingo in the cup that has a tiki person on it. Rum cup club.
That's right. It should just keep changing. Too.
I'll work on that.
Just constantly.
It'll be
changing
better
it.
next time.
Say that sentence. All right, Jason, tell them all about Bandcamp Friday. Can you?
Bandcamp Friday happens the first Friday of every month when Bandcamp decides they want to do it. But it is happening right now in a matter of hours. Is it midnight Pacific time?
No.
Is it now?
Nope.
Is it in your local time?
No, I think it's in Pacific.
That's what I said the first time.
No, I'm saying it's not now. Like, it's now not at that time. It's now not the right time.
Midnight Pacific.
In 2 hours and 10 minutes.
In 2 hours and 10 minutes, it is Bandcamp Friday. And on Bandcamp Friday, the musicians get a much better cut of the money
Wait, Arco, you in Hawaii now?
when you buy their music.
Look. See, there he is.
Perfect.
Did you see that?
Hi, Arco. That was great. I like that.
So for Jameer, who has a tree stream,
Yep.
wonderful mod, yells at everyone, Jameer. She has a tree stream that she hasn't done recently enough. And I made a Jason. I made a emote that was a raccoon, and I tweaked it. And it's going to be, as soon as I have a moment, a emote in the kitten stream. But until then, if you command Arco, you get to see some emotes in chat. And also, one pops, not emotes. Did I say raccoons? I said emotes in chat. You get to see raccoons in chat, and one also pops up on the screen.
I love it.
Love it.
I love that.
There it is. Look. Hi, buddy.
Arco comes with his own raccoon.
Yeah.
Raccoons.
I just am following Rox's lead. Rox put in all the Freddies in a command, and I was like, I'm jumping on that bandwagon.
It's amazing.
Yep. So Bandcamp Friday. Support your favorite musicians by buying their music from there.
It is a great way to support musicians that you follow and support on Twitch because they get supported a lot more on that platform than most others, including LJP Music.
Yes, LJP does have music
Has
up
some
on
great
Bandcamp.
stuff on Bandcamp.
Thanks for being a lurker.
So if one good thing about Bandcamp is that you can save things in your cart, and then on Friday,
LJP
Bandcamp
has
Friday,
like one song,
one song, just one song. Yeah, right.
but it's a good one.
It's the best song. You want to go get it.
It is one of the best songs. You can't say the
LJP
because then you're like not doing all of our
Right.
friend songs.
LJP's
One of the
been
best.
releasing a lot of good stuff on Bandcamp and on YouTube, so go check it out. How you doing, Luke?
He's going to bed. He's tired.
Okay. All right.
This flamingo is...
How was your day? Tiring? Have a good sleep. He's still upset that the Bruins keep winning. Except the one time they lost was when I made a friendly wager with our friend. It's not fair. Okay, never mind.
This is for Arco, this little guy. I need the cup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For you.
There we go.
Thank you for that resub.
Thank you.
Okay. Do I know what we're doing next? I think so. I think we're just going to say thank you to everybody and tell them how amazing they are. And as I am going ahead and getting that all set up, 13 months. I know, crazy, right? I throw you in a cup. I did, but it's a tiki cup, so it's okay. It's fine. As I am cleaning things up and changing them over, I want to say, again, a great big thank you to Smalls and also to Pinball Sorcerer. I put them in a Discord chat with me and said, so this is a problem I'm having, and I know that you guys sometimes code. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, appreciate that.
And I said, yeah, but you did this one thing, and then he did this other thing, and then it was like a nice, like...
Collab.
Yeah. It's a collab. Smalls. It's a collab. Oh, I just blinked. I did a wink thing. That was weird. I don't do that. Ugh, take that back.
Who are you winking at?
I don't know. It was like a that's a joke. Here's a thing. Like there's a collab thing, but then my eye did this thing and it was weird and it felt wrong.
Take it back.
I take it back. So anyways, yeah, it was really nice. And I said to them, do you guys mind if I just kind of use this as a place that I put thoughts? I'm trying to do some things with the stream I don't know how to do. And I don't know how to code things. And I'm trying my best. That's right. Where is our 10-second delay?
Yep.
So, and then also I've got stuff I want to do in the Discord, but it's like giving it a whole like beautifying glow up, but I don't know. I don't have time for that. And it's just like the list of things that I want to do for you all and for this stream and the things I know how to do anything. Streamer bot, yeah. Yeah, so it's just like there's so many things I want to do that I just haven't done yet. It's coming. I'm just going to like slowly roll out one thing at a time. And I'm not going to stay up till 3 a.m. anymore, guys. I can't do it.
Not right now.
So,
only 1 a.m.
It's only
right
1
now.
a.m. right now.
Yeah, totally early.
Yep. We are now going to press this button that has text that comes in at the right time and fades in and doesn't just go because of... No, Mom, not for. Because of pinball and small. Okay. First off, let's look at our upcoming guest list. So our guest tonight was CourtneyVisser, and she was so lovely and sweet. And we have CourtneyVisser still on the list. That would be a 2 a.m.
On the VOD.
2 a.m. coming up on the VOD that just we're finishing recording now.
Mm-hmm. Go check it out.
2 a.m. vibing should not be allowed to not be
Do
proofed.
anything.
Do anything. Next week we have Ellie Fear Music. Then we have John Lee Music. Then we have the Neo Kellalims. And then we have Jolie at 4. And that is just as many that would fit on here. There's more after that. More amazing.
More amazingness.
Yeah.
That's a lot of amazingness right there.
So much.
Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to each of those for their own reasons. And they're such amazing people. I think that they're all of the next 4 guests are completely different.
Yeah. Agreed. No clones.
Nope.
There are no clones in the next 4 guests. Or I would say CourtneyVisser's VOD would not be a clone.
Nope.
But a VOD is very close to a clone of the original stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Speaking of CourtneyVisser, thank you so much to CourtneyVisser. If you're not already following Courtney, please make sure that you go and do that. Thank you so much to Danielle Allard for allowing us to play her brand new beautiful song, Garden, for you all. Thank you so much to... see where this one pops up. I don't know where it's going to come. Down there. So much to Essentia for his top 5 and his recipe. I got to figure out like how to like package those to like store them on Discord. Like I feel like maybe Essentia's doesn't go in the recipe thing, but like, you know, putting them all together somewhere we can put like top 5s or like helpful hint. I got to figure it all out, but it's going to be there and it's also on the spot. So if you need to make some dirt, go watch the VOD for now. Thank you so much to Kev from the Bunker for the lovely music that you've heard throughout the show, except for Courtney's music, Danielle's music, and our rated song by Hillsinger. Hillsinger is a very amazing person. He doesn't know any streams, which seems to be a theme.
Yeah. True.
You know, I spoke about wanting to do a album of original songs. We could just do like a clip montage of when people stream.
Yep.
Thank you so much to Joanna Park 82 for her recommendation. And thank you so much to our mods. We could not do this show without you all. You mean a lot to us. Even when you yell at us, Jameer. And make clips about us.
And troll us.
Troll us. And
Still love you.
Troll us. If you, as you're naming, like, as I'm going through, I'm like, Jameer's yells at me. Jammies just makes clips of the stupid things we do. And Smalls trolls us. And Rocks trolls us. And Tina doesn't, I don't know if she trolls us that much.
No.
Never. I think she's like the base. like the chemical mixture.
That offsets the other ones.
Yeah. She's like a milk punch. Speaking of cocktails.
Punch.
Yeah. You got like your spirit forward cocktails. You've got your juice forward cocktails. And then you have like your soft, like just kind of milk punches.
I still don't like that phrase.
It's not a great phrase, but it's a wonderful drink. I'm really looking forward to trying one someday. There's a lot of milk punches on master drinker makers. I don't know what that's called anymore. They just said it earlier. What did Rock say? Do you remember?
No.
Nope. Yeah, milk punch. I don't know. It looked amazing.
All I'm picturing is like
Master
milk.
mixologist chef.
I'm picturing milk mixed with like Hawaiian punch.
That's not it. Drink masters. That's what I just said. Like literally, I just said that.
You said a lot of other things as well. So you're just throwing a lot of things at the wall and seeing what's stuck, you know? Kind of.
With milk. But yeah,
We love you all.
very much so. Blub blub blub. And ooh, I just started. Heard many words. Thank you so much to all of you, subscribers, new follows. Somehow we're already like quickly approaching. Like we're almost halfway. We've got another 50 followers since, or about.
Yeah.
Since 1K. So we're like almost at 1.1. We're getting there. Isn't that crazy? Oh, it doubled up. I think it's crazy. Don't forget we have the Roxy Paradox's celebration tomorrow. And also Command Discord. Please go join our Discord and put all your beautiful beverages
Please do.
in the tip of the sand dune.
Doubled up again.
I just said that. You just doubled up my words.
It deserves it because it's doubled. That hasn't happened in a few streams. Go to Discord. Add something to it.
Arco.
Arco.
So we're doing a sticker sheet giveaway for the most beautiful beverage.
Yep.
Somehow we decide that. I don't know.
Go put them in there. Our bot will be trolling. No. Our bot will be reverse Google searching everything that's submitted, just so you know.
We have that bot.
It's already in there in place.
It's ready.
the latest plugin that was available for
Yeah.
our version. I was really thankful it was available.
much so.
Because there's been a lot of incompatibility issues lately.
Correct.
So with all these changes that you were doing, I was just looking for that one. And thankfully it came through for me.
The reverse image Google search plugin.
Plugin
Bot for Discord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I nailed it. Just gonna say.
You did a great job. Please make sure that you join Discord and you copyrighted just now. And you show us all of your beautiful beverages. I want to see them. I want to see cocktails or mocktails or your jug of milk in the fridge, if that's beautiful somehow, or your coffee beverages or your hot cocoa.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, or your glass of water.
Pure beauty.
Pure beauty. So, yes, please make sure you do that. It's gonna be fun to look at.
All right.
I think that's it. I think that's all, everyone.
Hey, we have someone to raid.
Cool.
I'm gonna go say hi. It's someone that we should go say hi to. The words are failing.
Welcome to my world, love.
An awesome streamer who's also a good supporter of other streamers. And
Very nice.
I don't believe we've rated them before. So
It's a sandwich to go.
here we go. Sandwich to go on a raid.
All right, grab those raid calls. I really don't know what this next button's gonna do.
Okay.
Jason's gonna put in the raid. If nothing happens, we're gonna sit here, look awkward for a moment, and then just press the raid button. All right, bye, everyone.
Oh, the truth comes out. You don't have a plan?
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight.
What should I wear?
Girl, I'm not picking for you. You can pick.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I haven't snacked in 25 minutes.
I don't know whether that sort of gets an award.
It's a jolly Monday. I'm trying this positivity thing. It's my favorite day of the week. I can't do it. I cannot be fake.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you. Yeah, I have 2 rules.
Oh, okay.
Rule number 1, always have fun. Rule number 2, listen to rule number 1.
How could you do this to me? Question mark.
This week, a hot new bombshell enters the villa.
Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight, feeling.
Ancestors, help me, help my mommy to earn more money. Just enough for a neat kitty. I want wet food all. Did you know or chicken salsa is life.
Is tomorrow Friday?